Hello, penny pinchers and Julian. My name is Dehan, and welcome back to your one place for all your investing needs. In today's video, we're going to be looking at 4 penny stocks right now in the tech sector to watch in April 2021. So let's dive on in and check them on out, guys. So the first tech penny stock on the list is going to be SEAC International Inc. So this software company has seen rapid value increase recently and a lot of volatility to go along with it. Now, of course, we are talking about SeaChange International. It provides video products, advertising, software more to its clients. One of its products is SeaChange Adrenaline, which is a multi-screen video back office platform. So what's up with this huge price spike that SEAC stock has just experienced in the market? Well, shares were trading at around $1 a few days ago, but on March 29th, the company came out with a big update. SeaChange announced that it had secured a multi-year, multi-million-dollar contract with one of the largest broadband service providers. The SVP of marketing, Christopher Kilman, said that long-standing customers like this major broadband service provider continue to expand use of its SeaChange's technology and are increasingly benefiting from our ad technology that facilitates a cross-platform and dynamic advertising solutions for cable and IP video delivery. Now then here, furthermore, on April 1st, SeaChange closed at around 19.1 million underwritten public offering of common stock. This offering was at around $1.85 per share for about 10,323,484 shares of common stock. Though the initial news of potential dilution based on the lower share price in the offering triggered some selling, SEAC stock has remained much higher than where it was, a little bit over a few weeks ago. So let's take a look at the chart. Ticker symbol SEAC. Today, this stock was up about 5%, almost 6%, currently trading at around $1.64. It was up about 9 cents today, so not a bad day for the penny stock, overall. Now, if we take a look right here, short-term, bullish, long-term, mid-term, bullish. So analysts have this one on very, very bullish, which is a good sign. We see this stock, it was trading down here in the low, under a dollar, about 74 cents at the end of 2020, ended off the year at around 80 cents or so. Then we saw this pop right here, right towards the end of the year, and then the stock kept consolidating, kept going, between this 150 and $1 range, so 1 and 150, which, gave it a 50% upside, then a 50% downside, and it continued to bounce back and forth between those levels. Now we've seen it, break through that resistance finally past that 150 level, with volume here picking up with over 386 million shares traded on that day when the news came out. Then we saw 54 million shares and so on. But usually we're trading under 1 million shares per day on average volume. But this one went from about $1 all the way up here to highs of about $2.15, which gave it about 100%, profits right there for anybody that got in on that. Obviously, the stock was way overbought at that time period, so it did come back down, but still had some major gains here of about 50% or so as it stayed around this $1.50 level. Now today, we saw some more consolidation happen. What we're going to be looking forward to with this one is for it to stay around this 150 level or higher, then break through the $2 resistance. Once we get past that, we have a gap to fill up all the way until about $3 before we hit new highs, so potentially new 52-week highs. So with this one, we're going to give SEAC a price target of $3 per share for 2021, which gives it about a 90%, almost 100% upside for the rest of the year. You guys let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think about this penny stock? Is it on your radar? And, does it have potential or not? Now, as always, guys, go ahead and smash that like button for me. Let's aim for 100 plus likes. It helps the channel grow and it helps the YouTube algorithm as well. Subscribe to the channel, turn on that bell notification so you get notified every time we make a new video. Leave a comment below. What penny stocks are you trading right now in April? And as always, if you want to sign up for Webull and get your 2 free stocks valued at up to $1,800, links are going to be in the description for that. Now let's get into the rest of this countdown. Second tech penny stock on the list for April is going to be Liquid Media Group Ltd. Now, there has been a huge growing trend when it comes to certain, tech penny stocks. This trend is related to cryptocurrency and tokenization. Now, NFTs are the newest form of this technology adoption that is taking the world by storm. So we've talked about this penny stock actually in the past in one of our NFT videos. Now, it seems like you can't read a tech article at the moment without the mention of non-fungible tokens or NFTs. But what does this all have to do with Liquid Media Group, a media and entertainment company? Well, on March 31st, Liquid announced that it has partnered up with Currency Works. The plan is to create a multi-token IP platform. The company claims that tokenization will transform the entire media industry and offer new benefits for, content creators. Now, right here is going to be a quote by the Ron Thompson, which is the CEO of Liquid Media. With tokenization, Creative professionals can drive new revenue streams based on digital NFT, exclusives, and collectibles, increase audience engagement, gamify their intellectual property, guarantee recurrent licensing fees using smart contracts, offer subscription access via utility tokens, raise project financing through security tokens, and more, all through a single platform. Now, this has quickly turned YVR stock into a NFT penny stock, though speculation played a role in its initial run to highs of about $7.50. After consolidating, this news has served as more of a fundamental catalyst that traders have cited. Now, after the announcement was made, YVR stock went from about $3.44 to about $5.15 a share at its recent peak last week. Now this NFT penny stock has pulled back to about $3.80 or so. This holding on to much of its gains over the last several weeks. The big question right now is with this latest market hype, will liquid media maintain a captive role among the other Reddit favored penny stocks with the exposure of the NFTs or not? So ticker symbol YVR. This one was up about 4% today, currently trading at around $3.80, so just under $4. Midterm and long term is bullish, short term bearish. So we see this one at the end of 2020 trading at around $1.60, and it stayed there pretty much throughout the beginning of March. And then in March, we've seen it start to, once the NFT play started to trend on higher, so did this. So it went from about $1.75, continued to go higher. Volume started to pick up right here. 84 million shares, 35 million shares. We had even 176 million shares. The stock went from 175 up here to highs of $7.50. That is crazy right there. Just in a matter of about 2 or 3 weeks, it went from about $1.50 to $7 or higher, which is huge. Obviously, the stock was way overbought right there. Pulled back down immediately the next day to about $5 or so. It continued to go down lower actually to about $3.43. Bounced off of that. Right now we're looking for some consolidation right here, which would be nice to see on this penny stock. So it doesn't continue to go lower, because if it goes lower, we have until about $2 or so until we hit that previous support level / resistance that we had in the past. And it might bounce off of that, but volume is still huge, so we're still seeing a lot of volume on this. As long as the NFT plays and the tokenization is still popular, which it is right now still, this is going to be popping. So we definitely covered this one in our previous videos, so some of you guys might have actually caught some of these plays, and some of you guys might have not. So if you haven't, make sure you stick around on this channel, because we talk about a lot of things, and we definitely talked about liquid media on this channel, and a lot of people made some serious gains once they did their own due diligence and made sure that the risk versus reward was worth it for them, as well as some of the other NFT penny stocks that we talked about, and even just regular NFT stocks as well. Number 3 tech penny stock on our list is going to be Atari, which is definitely another NFT play technically that we talked about in our videos in the past month or so. So if you're a true gamer, then you have certainly heard of this tech penny stock. Now, right here, if we take a look, Atari has had its eyes set on the launch and rapid adoption of its Atari VCS console. This is not why this penny stock is grabbing attention right now, however. Atari sees a lot of potential in tokenization. Ding, ding, ding. Like I said, guys, its new console will implement payment by Atari token. This is also not the only reason for its recent market performance, though. The corporation just partnered with Bondly to create NFTs, so it is getting into the NFT world. The plans are to release Atari Metaverse NFTs for gaming, music, entertainment, and more. In early March, the company also partnered with RTFKT to make fashion-themed Atari NFTs. In the last month, PONGF stock price has increased by more than 145% because of this, future implementation of tokenization and NFTs. So let's take a look. Ticker symbol PONGF. Currently trading around $1 per share. It was up about 7% today, which is not bad at all. About 6 cents, almost 7 cents. Now, if we take a look at this one, like I said, we talked about this one at the beginning of March. It was trading down here about 40 cents or so. So if you guys would have watched my NFT videos that we talked about, actually twice, I believe Atari was in a video, from 45 cents, you could have made about 100%, over 100% gain or so right now. Even when the pullback happened, you would have been up about 100%. Profit. So, if you would have invested $1,000, you would have came out with $2,000. Volume was huge. 6 million shares right here, 8 million. We've been trading a lot of, volume, which is a good sign. The stock is bouncing back. Obviously, it goes up, hit a new high, pulled back down a little bit. Now it's trying to break through this new, previous high that we had around $1 or so. So right now, what we're going to be looking forward to in the next week or so is for this one to continue to build up more volume, as volume is still trading, between 1 and 5 million shares every single day, depending on the day. As long as this NFT hype continues to go, this one could continue to bounce on higher, from that $1 level that we're at right now. Potentially could go to about $1.50, hit new 52-week highs, and then continue that move on higher. So definitely Atari is a very, very good one to add to your watch list. I think it has a lot of potential, especially with everything going on in the NFT world. It's helping push some of these tech stocks as well. Just some of them based on hype, some of them actually on some, major news that came out from their companies. So definitely want to add to your list. Let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think about Atari? And last but not least, the fourth tech penny stock is going to be Allied Esports Entertainment Inc. So this final tech penny stock is related to another huge market, esports. Gaming has become much bigger over the last few years, especially with the pandemic last year. So esports players are being signed for millions of dollars, and teams are worth multi-millions as well. Allied owns various esports properties, including a flagship gaming arena and a Luxor hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada. Now, the company's latest update came from March 31st when it released its fourth quarter and full year 2020 financial results. Its total revenue decreased 52% in the fourth quarter of 2020 year over year. Its total cost and expenses also went up about 135%. So it seems like Allied has not had it easy throughout this pandemic environment, but things could be turning around for this tech penny stock soon. The CEO of Allied, Frank NG, said, "As we look ahead in 2021, our expectation is that the global distribution of the Rona vaccine will bring the return of a normalized world, and with it the recovery of its in-person events. We are optimistic that we will soon be operating in an environment where the company's foundational strides made on the multi-platform content pillar of our business in 2020 will come together alongside the resurgence of live events and the return of maximum capacity at our various esports venues." Now, let's not, forget the pending deal with the Element partners. This has been a back and forth between Element and Bally's Corp. Of all the companies to buy the company's assets in a tit-for-tat engagement, Element is prevailing right now. Allied's board has deemed that the $105 million on the table is the superior bid right now. This transaction is expected to close this month. It will be, interesting to see how Allied responds to its uptick in the tech sector volatility in light of these developments. So definitely some huge news coming around this stock in April or so. So ticker symbol AESE, and this one was down actually about 5% almost today. Currently trading at $2.82. If we take a look right here, midterm and long term, it's bullish. If we take a look, it was trading around $1 or so at the end of 2020. Continue to see this uptrend throughout the end of 2020, beginning of 2021. It's went from about $1 all the way up here to highs of over $4 or so. So if you invested about $1,000, it'll be worth around $4,000 at that high peak right there. But at the current levels, it'll be worth closer to $3,000 or so, which is still a decent gain, 200% gain or so. But what you see right here is higher highs, lower lows, higher highs, lower lows. So it's like a kind of you can see like a squeeze going on right there. The highs are getting higher and the lows are getting lower. Volume is definitely nice. We're trading, 2-3 million shares every day. Right here, we had days where we had 20 million shares or so traded as well. Now, we're going to be looking forward to is right here. It seems like we have the support level around this $283 level, which was a previous resistance level as well. So as long as we can break through that level, get past that $4, we can continue to up there and make new 52-week highs, obviously. If we can break through the $5 level, that would be beautiful for this stock, as that would definitely put it, up there. And it would make over about 80%, 90% gains, almost 100% gains, which is actually going to be our price target for 2021. I think this could easily get to $5 or so, especially with the Rona vaccine, going around right now. Hopefully the pandemic, we're going to fight it hard, right? So we're going to be doing everything we can to reopen everything up. And that means, arenas are going to be full, stadiums are going to be full, and a lot of these, sports entertainment companies are going to be benefiting from this. And that's going to be a good sign because things can open back up and we can make some more money and more profits for these companies, which is going to be good earnings, right? So definitely want to add to your list and see what happens in the rest of 2021. Now, as always, guys, none of this is going to be financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is all for educational purposes. These are just 4 penny stocks right now in the tech sector that are, you should add to your watch list in April 2021. Do your own due diligence, do your own research, make sure it fits your criteria. If you decide to trade it, if it fits your criteria, then go ahead and do what you want to do. It's a high risk, high reward type situation. Some of these are linked to the NFT, hype, so definitely be careful because you could get caught with a falling knife if the sell-off starts to happen and the hype kind of fades away. You could be, you could be caught bag holding, I guess you could say. and then you're not going to get, back up. You might think you're going to come back up, but it won't ever come back up. So definitely do your own research before investing. If you guys like this type of content, go ahead and smash that like button. Let's aim for 100 plus likes on this video. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Leave a comment below. What penny stocks are you watching right now? Are you watching any NFT plays as well? And as always, if you want to sign up for Webull, get your 2 free stocks valued up to $1,800. Links are going to be in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.